Welcome to another episode of OG Talk. This is Chase. How y'all doing today? You're probably wondering what the hell is going on, right? Well, this week, and we are doing something new on the show, as this is the random animal segment of the show. Well, we'll be bringing you episodes with random animal masks on. And these are the kind of talks that may affect you in a different way because we're going to get deeper into who we actually are. But in order to do that, first we must erase everything. And that's the premise on what I'm going to talk about today. We have to erase everything that we've ever known, yo. Last night, they came out and basically did a UFO disclosure. Stephen Greer, I believe. And he basically told us what we kind of already knew, that aliens have been here for a long time and they're not here to hurt us, but to stop us from blowing each other up. And he was calling for unity and disclosure from the other countries to start telling people everything, because leaving people in the dark is just making things worse, especially when there's a segment of society that has known about this for a long time, and a lot of people have died over this information from them trying to hide it. So you have to erase everything at this point, because everything that you've ever been told is a lie. Erase all the years of childhood trauma. Erase it. If you're like me, my spiritual journey started watching Joyce Meyer and T.D. Jakes and Joel Osteen and stuff like that. Now, although those teachings and everything I hold dear to my heart because they helped me elevate my life to the point where now I am wearing an elephant mask on my face, or a koala bear or some shit. But it has elevated my life spiritually to a point where now I feel clean on the inside. Although the outside life is crazy for me, and I continuously get attacked in different areas of my life, for some reason now I'm realizing that it's okay. It's okay. You gotta erase it all. For me, it's harder because I feel like I never really got to live this life like the way other people did. And maybe you feel like that as an empath too. You're spiritually gifted, and when you're spiritually gifted, I don't think that you can really enjoy this world too much, only because you know it is fake. Fam, it's so hard for me to go through everyday life knowing that everything is fake. That is so hard for me. I used to be a person that could watch Netflix for hours upon hours, binge watch everything. And now when I watch something on Netflix show, all I see is people acting. All I see is people acting. I'm watching the World Cup right now, right? And, I'm trying to get into it, right? And I can watch it for a little while, but then after that, I'm just like, this doesn't mean anything. These are men running around kicking a ball around. And there's whole people in the stadiums and all around the world clued in on this event to watch people run around and kick the ball. That's how I see it now. The hardest part in life for me now is finding something to be interested in regular life. Like the things I used to like, I don't care about it no more, yo. Like, and it leaves you with this empty place, right? Where you don't, like, you're not depressed. Like, I'm not depressed at all. I actually feel pretty good today. I mean, I got a lot of issues going on. I still got to, get my vehicle serviced and all that kind of stuff. So I've been kind of grounded the last couple of days, really for like a week. I turn 51 next week. I don't even know. Do you care really? Like, I don't even know how much I care, but I kind of have to. But I don't really care. Like, I don't really care about this stuff anymore, man. So like, when you've had downtime, like I've had, being without a vehicle really, until I can get my car fixed, until I can take the time and get my car fixed really. It's hard to like go through every day and, you know, be stationary for the most part, and you don't find any joy on anything, right? Like, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being goofy with y'all, and you know, and that sort of thing. But outside of that, man, just July 4th, like, I don't have any friends. I don't have any place to go. I don't have anybody I want to do things with other than, you know, my significant other. Besides her, there ain't really much going on. Like, I don't, outside of that, bro, like the fireworks and the cookouts and the barbecues, are y'all still doing that? Because, you know, send me a plate. But for the most part, I don't feel the joy or the energy of this world anymore, man. I just feel like an outsider, bro. But with that said, you and I both know that we have a mission, and we have things that we have our light to still keep shining, and that don't stop. That don't stop at all, you know. So if you out there and you feeling kind of just, you don't know what the feeling is, like, it's not a depression thing, yo. Like, I'm not depressed at all. Like, maybe a little bit, I don't know. Like, I think I get depressed when I mourn not feeling anymore. I don't feel for this earth or the things anymore. I just want to do the things I want to do in my own kooky way. Because I know the world doesn't understand people like me or you. They don't understand us. They just want our energy, you know. You know, we have to erase the things that we were taught. So when it comes to like religion and stuff, like, I really believe that there was a God in heaven that, you know, if you lived and helped people, and if you just don't try to be bad, you know, like, as if this world had merit. I think I live my life as if this world had merit. That, all right, the bad people are winning, but it's still better to be yourself and be natural and be the loving person that you are, even if you get rejected for it your whole life, you know? And that's kind of where I've been at. But now I know that this life ain't based on merit at all. What do they say? The president made $700 million or close to $1 billion in crypto from his own policies. He enacted policies which, you know, furthered his wealth. And now he has him and his family have a ridiculous amount of wealth, which we knew was going to happen once he got in the White House. But I'm even okay with him now, because I understand that his role in this world is to create chaos. And that's what he's designed to do. So, you know, I don't even look at him as a real human being. I don't look at none of these politicians as real human beings. We know what's under the skin. We know what you really are. We know what Elon Musk really is. We know who Jared Kushner really is. We know who Elon Musk really is. We know who you people are. We just can't do nothing about it because you've ensured. See, when you have money and power on earth, you can influence pretty much everything because everybody is motivated by money. So people look the other way. You know, as long as they get a kickback, they gonna look the other way, you know? It's hard for me to erase all the years I believed in Christianity and God would save us and all of this stuff. Like, I really believed that stuff for a long time. But I had to believe that to finally get to the truth. You know, that was like a starting point. And now here we are. I have to erase the childhood trauma, the rejections, the violence. All of that stuff has to be erased from your memory in order to go forward in this 5D. And it's hard and it's pulling me apart. And I'm struggling, yo. I'm struggling to find meaning in anything anymore because I know I'm stuck in a place where I can't leave until it's time for me to leave. So while I'm here, I gotta try to find it from somewhere, you know? And that part is difficult, but I'm gonna end this here, y'all. You know, it's the Random Animal series. We'll see what we come up with tomorrow. I miss y'all, man. I miss talking in this camera and being silly and being myself, you know? I still believe that there will be a liberation of some kind that we don't know about. But as Mr. Greer said yesterday and others have been reporting, these other life forms are here to help us, and they've been helping us. And some are regular people that just go through life and you don't know who they are. Wink, wink. I love you all. Peace.